But so if you want to burn carbs, go ahead. But if you're coming to me for fat loss, so obesity medicine is not just weight loss, it's fat weight loss, then you want to not eat carbs because you have to burn those carbs. So do you want to burn fat or do you want to burn carbs? You burn what you eat.
It sounds clean as hell. It also skips the part people actually care about. Burning fat right now does not prove your body fat is going down. Ketosis tells you the state. It doesn't certify the results. Let's sort the good, the bad, and the plain wrong.
When carbs drop that low, the body quickly runs out of glucose, which is its usual fuel. So the liver will break down the fat into ketones, an alternative fuel that powers the body and the brain. This state is called nutritional ketosis, and
that is the part the internet keeps trying to turn into magic. Carbs stay low, your liver makes ketones, your fuel mix changes. That is different from proving how much stored body fat you lost. Your liver changed the menu. It did not print a fat loss receipt. Keto can still work. For some people, it works extremely well. That means keto helps you follow the plan.
My carbs low, and I don't need to track them. So fiber is your friend, especially during keto. It supports gut health, and it can even boost ketone production.
Finally, somebody remembered their intestines exist. Start with protein, add low-carb vegetables, add enough fat to enjoy the meal. Keto does not require turning cheese into a competitive event. Think eggs and spinach, chicken and broccoli, steak, and a real salad. If every meal is bacon sitting on butter, carbs are not your only problem. The exact foods can change. Protein and food quality do not stop mattering.
And so most of us have heard calories in, calories out. And so if you are taking in more calories than you are burning off, then you are going to end up gaining weight. And if you are taking in less calories than you burn off, then you are going to lose weight. And this
boring, accurate, and terrible news for the magic butter industry. On keto, you can burn more fat because you're eating more fat. Net body fat loss is the full day result. You still have meals, snacks, movement, and training, and total intake across that day. Low insulin can make stored fat easier to access. It does not guarantee a deficit. The strip can turn purple even when your portions keep doing crimes. You do not have to count forever. You do have to be honest about the patterns.
They supplement with ketones instead of just adding more fat is because if you add more fat, what's going to happen to the people who are sitting in a bed? They're going to get fat. Now you're creating another problem.
Bro took the scenic route to butter has calories. But if fat loss is the goal, do not pour fat over everything just to chase ketones. Protein first, vegetables second, and fat for taste and to stay satisfied. Fat is useful. It's also 9 calories per gram. It doesn't give a fuck about your hashtag. If hunger is controlled, stop adding things just because the diet allows it.
Hi, I'm Veronica Yu. Today I'm going to show you how to make fat burning
coffee butter, MCT oil, breakfast wearing a lab coat. It might help somebody skip breakfast because they're less hungry, fine. But the butter did not become cardio because it met coffee. Let's get it together. Use it if it helps the plan, but count it as food because that's what it is. Your body burns a mix of fuels all day, but the mix changes with food and activity. If you eat more fat, you'll usually burn more fat because you're eating more fat. The question is not what food you touched. It's what tissue changed over time. Check hunger, waist, and gym performance, and whether you can actually keep doing this. Some people feel steady on keto, and some people feel flat as hell when the training gets hard. If your lifts and conditioning fall apart, that's all valuable information. Adjust the plan. A diet is not morally better just because it's harder to follow.
For energy. Dr. Seafood explains how depriving cancer of its fuel sources through techniques like ketosis and fasting is the key to starving cancer cells and finally making a breakthrough to reduce cancer deaths.
No, cancer treatment is not what we freestyle. A biological theory is not the same thing as showing that patients live longer. Right now, ketogenic diets are being studied for cancer care, but their treatment effectiveness is still unknown. Just don't replace surgery, medication, chemotherapy, or any medicine for somebody's food theory. But if a patient wants to try it alongside care, it belongs with an oncology team and a dietitian.
Cancers, they don't die. So unfortunately, the survival impact has not been proven. When you look at the current level of meta-analysis or the highest level of studies on ketogenic diets and cancer survival, we don't really see benefit at this point. Unfortunately, maybe one day in the future.
This is how responsible evidence sounds. May be useful, still being studied, no promises. Somebody selling you certainty while the evidence still has questions is selling you something. So who might actually like keto? Somebody who likes food, can control the hunger, and can repeat the meals. Some people with medical reasons may use it under professional supervision. So who might hate it? Somebody who's training, digestion, and social life that keeps getting wrecked by it. But you're allowed to use another diet. There's no ketosis trophy. If you have diabetes or take glucose-lowering medications or any major medical conditions, talk to a clinician first. My job is to help you train. Build a plan you can follow, but not play doctor with your medications. After a few weeks, check a few things. Hunger, waist, training, consistency. But if the only number that improved is a ketone number, you're training the wrong thing. Ketosis can be useful. It's not automatic fat loss, and it sure isn't cancer treatment. The purple strip is not a permission slip. Use the tool, measure the results, keep your common sense. You got this. Yes, butter still counts. I checked. Promising is not proving. But the best diet is the one producing the results without wrecking the rest of your life.